Hello YouTubers, it's me, NaturalGirlNextDoor. Today I'm going to talk about tips for transitioning women. As you can see, I am no longer in the bathroom anymore at home. I went back to school and I'm in my room. Okay, so I have a list of 10 different tips for you transitioning women. Number 1. Know why you want to go natural. I would suggest making a pro and a cons list. So if you were to be tempted to relax your hair while you were transitioning, you wouldn't. I know that's happened to my cousin. She was going to transition for I think 9 months, and she transitioned for 5 months, and then she ended up relaxing her hair, which is not really smart because I'm pretty sure she was mainly taking care of like her new growth, and she wasn't taking care of her relaxed ends. So when she relaxed it, it looked kind of not bad, but it didn't look that healthy because she wasn't really taking care of her ends. So I definitely would recommend you make some type of list so you know why you want to go natural. List the pros and the cons out, the pros and cons, so and hopefully the pros list will be a whole lot longer. Tip number 2, get inspired. You can get inspired by pictures, music, natural women that surround you. For me, within that last month of transition, I found this picture of this like amazing natural haired lady. Her hair was just really beautiful. I'm going to see if I can post the picture. Tip number 3. Well, tip number 2 was get inspired. Tip number 3 is to stay inspired. You need to realize, you need to know why you want to go natural. You need to like focus, like just stay inspired. Tip number 4, find the best way to transition for you. You can do braids. A lot of people do braids, micro, box, cornrows, anything. Wigs, weaves, kinky twist, Bantu knot outs. That was my main style. And hats. Just find out what works for you, because what works for you isn't necessarily what's going to work for other people, because some people transition longer than others. So tip number 5, the line where your relaxed hair meets your new growth hair, your natural hair, that like little space, that's really fragile, and you have to be extremely delicate with your hair, because if you don't, your hair will pop, and sometimes if your relaxed ends pop from your natural ends, it can leave your new natural hair with split ends, so that's not good. No one wants to start out with their beautiful new natural hair and have split ends. That would suck. Tip number 6, moisturize on a daily basis. That's really important to keep your hair nice and moisturized. And I know a lot of people say to deep condition every week. You can deep condition every week. I didn't so much deep conditioned every week. I think I probably did every 2 weeks, if not longer than that, because I was extremely busy with school. Well, I think I was more lazy than anything, but deep condition every once or twice, not twice, but every week or every other week. Yeah, that's pretty important. Okay, tip number 7, this is a big one, y'all. Try not to put any heat on your hair, okay? Try not to flat iron or blow dry your hair. The first 2 months of me transitioning, I did flat iron my hair, but it was like once every 2-3 weeks. And after that, I did not want to put any heat on my hair, and I didn't. And the reason you don't want to put heat on your hair is obviously it's very damaging. You don't want to start off with your natural hair being damaged, and it kind of changes your hair pattern. So, also your hair texture. Tip number 8, do not BC or big chop until you are ready. You need to be prepared mentally and physically before you BC. Because a lot of people think that BC is just about, I'm not BC, but transitioning is just about getting the length of hair that you want. No, it's also a mindset thing also. Tip number 9, this is pretty important. I really haven't heard anyone else say this, but in my case, hair products that worked for my relaxed hair didn't necessarily work for my transitioning hair. So I had to go out and get new products, and hair products that worked for my transitioning hair did not necessarily work for my natural hair also. I don't use the same products that I used when I was transitioning. So that's something to look forward to. Tip number 10. Love yourself with whatever hair you have, because whatever you have on your hair, if it's healthy, it's beautiful, y'all, okay? So yeah. If you can see my shirt, the only reason I'm dressed like this is because I'm just in my room. I got a break from class. I don't go back to class until like another hour, and I'll change back into what I had on. But yeah, so thanks for subscribing and commenting on my videos, though. It does mean a lot to me. My next video, oh yeah, you guys, I'm also working on that 2010, oh my god, what's it called, video collaboration project, I think that's what it's called. Basically, okay, YouTubers, I'm sorry, my camera, the memory card got full. But anyways, yeah, like I was saying, the 2010 video board collaboration project, sorry, I was reading it online just now. I favorited the video, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, look for my favorites, and that should be one of them. It's really good. Basically, it's like saying, or like writing down your New Year's resolution. You buy like a poster board or something, and then you cut pictures and words and articles out of newspapers and magazines, and you paste them on the board, and they're supposed to represent what you want in the year 2010, because most people, for their New Year's resolution, they just say it, and saying it, like, you don't see it, so you're gonna most likely break your New Year's resolution. So I'm definitely working on it, and it's due the 22nd of January. What you need to do is, if you're going to do one, or you can do one and you don't even have to put it on camera, it's just good to have, but you're supposed to do it, make the poster board and everything. You're supposed to record yourself talking about the video, and then one of the YouTube users that I favorited the video, I think she's going to be the one to do it, but she's going to kind of put all the videos together. And like, I just thought it was a cool idea. If you go check her video out, it's on my favorites, so I think it's a good idea, y'all. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be working on. Like I said, the deadline for that to be in the video, the collaboration video, is January 22nd, so you would have to have it in by then on YouTube. So yeah, that's all I can think of right now. Peace, y'all. Thanks for subscribing. As of now, I think I have like 63. That's pretty awesome, y'all. So thanks. Peace, NaturalGirlNextDoor.